Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Bitcoin ETF hysteria hits fever pitch, unpacking the big deal. Red Sea crisis escalates, shipping costs surge, and Houthis launch major attack. SEC greenlights spot Bitcoin ETFs, a game changer. Energy Transfer's latest financial moves, what you need to know. Berkshire Hathaway UPS stake in Occidental Petroleum to 34%. Wall Street ends higher ahead of inflation report and earnings season kickoff. iRobot takes a hit as Amazon declines remedies in Europe, and U.S. crude struggles with surging freight rates in Asia. Stay tuned after this short ad break as we delve deeper into these headlines, providing you with all the insights you need to stay informed. The value of Bitcoin experienced fluctuations following a fraudulent tweak from a compromised account belonging to the SEC, implying approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF. Despite the ensuing confusion, it is anticipated that such an ETF will receive approval in the near future. This could potentially increase Bitcoin's appeal to mainstream audiences and institutional investors. Nevertheless, the SEC continues to express concerns about potential market manipulation within the cryptocurrency industry. Currently available options for exposure to Bitcoin include closed-end funds and corporations with substantial holdings in Bitcoin.
Escalating shipping rates and mounting delays are the result of vessels rerouting away from the Red Sea to evade attacks by Houthi rebels. The typical expense for 40-foot containers has nearly doubled since these attacks commenced, causing an estimated diversion of cargo worth $200 billion. These disturbances could potentially impact the global supply chain on a larger scale, particularly in the run-up to Chinese New Year. Concurrently, naval forces from both U.S. and UK are stepping up their patrols in the Red Sea to thwart further assaults.
The United States Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC, has given its approval to 11 Bitcoin exchange-traded products. However, it has issued a warning to investors about the potential risks that are associated with Bitcoin. The aim of this approval is to encourage fairness and competition among issuers. Despite these developments, there was no significant change in Bitcoin prices. On the other hand, Coinbase stock experienced a 2.5% decrease during after-hours trading.
Energy Transfer has intentions to propose senior notes which are due in the year 2034 and 2054. In addition, they will also offer fixed-to-fixed reset rate junior subordinated notes that are due in the year 2054. The funds raised from this will be utilized to refinance their current debts.
Berkshire Hathaway, owned by Warren Buffett, has raised its share in Occidental Petroleum to 34%. This surge in investment occurred last month. Occidental Petroleum recently acquired Crown Rock for $12 billion, thereby increasing its footprint in the profitable Permian Basin. Despite possible hazards, Berkshire persists in making substantial investments in Occidental.
United States stocks experienced a late surge on Wednesday. The Nasdaq Composite increased by 0.75%, the S&P 500 rose by 0.57%, and the Dow Jones advanced by 0.45%. Cryptocurrencies continued to be in focus following an incorrect announcement regarding Bitcoin exchange-traded fund approval. The momentum of Wall Street has decelerated this year due to the absence of major headlines or catalysts. However, forthcoming inflation reports and earnings season could instigate significant market movements.
Shares of iRobot experienced a 20% drop after news surfaced that Amazon is not planning to provide concessions to pacify European antitrust authorities regarding its acquisition of the robot vacuum manufacturer, valued at $1.4 billion. The European Commission, having voiced worries about this deal in November, has a deadline until February 14 to reach a final verdict. In contrast, the antitrust regulator in the UK gave their approval for this transaction back in June.
The financial motivation to import oil from the U.S. Gulf Coast to Asia has vanished due to a significant increase in supertanker booking costs. The expense of hiring a very large crude carrier for this journey has risen from $8 million to $10 million, causing the premium of West Texas crude to exceed $4 per barrel compared with Dubai quotes. This hike is allegedly because of high spot activity reducing vessel availability in the Atlantic basin.
And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay savvy, stay informed, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep thriving. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Good night for now, until we cross paths again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.